Good morning. I'm State Representative Ryan Spain from Peoria. You know, we are accustomed to watching Democrats in this building try to change the rules in the middle of the game. But now what we're watching is an attempt to change the rules after the game has already ended. Yesterday, candidates from across the state of Illinois showed up here in Springfield. Some showed up earlier in the weekend to camp out at the State Board of Elections and file their nominating petitions for office. Yesterday, we had 69 candidates for Congress, for United States Congress in the state of Illinois, have already filed their petitions for nomination as of 8 a.m. Yesterday morning. So if we are to consider doubling down on corrupt gerrymandering strategies that apparently the legislative leaders, the governor, and the Democratic leader of the United States Congress are interested in, it is the ultimate disenfranchisement of the voters of the state of Illinois. Candidates have approached voters throughout 17 gerrymandered congressional districts, getting their signatures on a petition, submitting that these voters believe that these candidates should stand for them and appear on the ballot. And if we pursue this type of action, the rights of those voters will be flushed away, throwing our election process into a tailspin for congressional elections. So we are here to urge the legislative leaders to exercise common sense and appreciation for the voters of the state of Illinois. It's time that we re-enfranchise voters and protect their rights in the state of Illinois. And it's time that we move away from the dripping hypocrisy that has been laid bare by Governor Pritzker. Again, as you've heard, this is a governor who betrayed one of his core campaign promises, provided the gerrymandering harbor for Texas Democrats so they could seek refuge in an attempt to rise up on the right side of gerrymandering activities. And now he is coming down and coming forward and getting lampooned on national television for the cartoonish gerrymandering that already exists in Illinois, and now considering and indulging it even further is such an insult to all of us as Illinois voters. The last piece I'd like to mention is with regard to Leader Jeffries. I find it infuriating and offensive that the Democratic leader of the United States Congress, a person who is uniquely responsible for a month-long federal government shutdown, would find it in his interest to come to Illinois to advocate for further corrupt gerrymandering. This is a leader who has already been blocked in his home state of New York from some of the gerrymandering that we're accustomed to seeing in Illinois. And now he comes to our state asking for Illinois lawmakers to be complicit in further gerrymandering and corruption. Leader Jeffries, it's offensive. You need to get back to work in Washington, D.C., and you need to work to get the government open. We have real problems with air traffic control, with SNAP benefits, with federal workers not being paid. It's ridiculous and inappropriate for you to show your face in this building. Get back to work.